Hi, and welcome to CICOA's Facebook Live. This series focuses on nutrition education programming. We love sharing great tips and resources with seniors in the community so you and your loved ones can live healthy. We promote healthy food choices, improve health behaviors, and help you manage nutrition-related chronic diseases. Today, we're going to talk about Older Americans Month and how our programs here at CICOA can help you live out the goals of Aging My Way. But before we do that, I want to tell you a little bit about CICOA in case you're not familiar with our organization. So CICOA is Indiana's largest area agency on aging. We are a non-for-profit organization, and we've been around for 50 years. We serve 8 counties in central Indiana, including Marion County and the surrounding donut counties. Our mission is to empower older adults, those of any age with a disability, and family caregivers by providing the innovative answers, services, and support they need to achieve the greatest possible independence, dignity, and quality of life. Now, I want to share a few statistics about aging and why it's so important to have an organization like CICOA in our community. So within our 8-county service area, the number of older adults is expected to double by 2035, which means seniors will actually be a larger group of the population than school-age children. And within the age range of seniors, people aged 85 and up are the largest growing group. So CICOA has services, resources, and programs that offer wraparound supports for these aging seniors, as well as people with disabilities and family caregivers. One of these services is our department, Meals and More. Now, Meals and More has a lot of programs we'll be talking about in a bit, but some to keep in mind are home-delivered meals, meal vouchers, commodity supplemental food program boxes, farmers market checks, nutrition, education, and neighborhood meal sites. Older adults play vital, positive roles in our community. Just as every person is unique, so too is how they age and how they choose to do it. And there is no right way to age. That's why the theme for Older Americans Month 2022 is Age My Way. This theme focuses on how older adults can age in their communities, living independently for as long as possible and participating in ways they choose. While Age My Way will look different for every person, there are common things everyone can consider. To age in place well, it's vital to plan proactively for the future. Think about what you will need and want to have a good life in the future, from home and community-based services to community activities. If you're just starting out with CICOA services, your first stop will probably be with the ADRC. CICOA's Aging and Disability Resource Center is a one-stop call center providing information on local services for older adults, people with disabilities, and family caregivers in central Indiana. Whether you are calling to assess existing or anticipated long-term care needs, our friendly professional staff will guide you through available options. Based on your needs, we provide comprehensive information on public and private programs, service providers, health insurance options, and a wide range of community resources. From the ADRC, you may be eligible for Options Counseling. Options Counseling is a person-centered, one-on-one counseling for individuals who may be eligible for Medicaid. Callers learn about healthcare benefits and long-term services and supports that may be available to them. If you qualify, your information is transferred to an options counselor who will schedule an assessment with you. The initial assessment takes about 2 hours, and during this time, we'll talk with you and other family members about your long-term care needs and identify providers. The options counselor then completes all necessary paperwork and submits it to Indiana's Division of Aging for approval. Another program you may use is our care management service, Flourish Care Management. It's a comprehensive service designed to meet the long-term care needs of older adults and people of any age with disabilities in a home or community-based setting with better health outcomes, better care, and at a lower cost than institutional care. Using a team-based, person-centered approach, our care managers assess an individual's eligibility for services, functional impairment and care needs, develop a customized plan of care, and coordinate all services required to extend independent living. Once services are in place, care managers then provide continuous support, monitoring client progress against person-centered goals and adjusting care plans as functional needs change to promote health and safety.
And along with planning, access to your to services to help support you in staying in your home are also very important. And these can include making home modifications and customizing other supports to help you age better in place. And CICOA offers several programs and supports to help you age well in your home. So first, we offer a home modification service called Safe at Home, which provides eligible older adults and people with disabilities accessibility modifications to promote independence and prevent falls in their home. Did you know that 1 in 4 Americans aged 65 and older falls each year? But having simple adjustments in your home can help prevent falls and keep you safe. Safe at Home has several funding sources available to assist eligible individuals with the cost of home modifications. Home improvement services can include things like replacing round doorknobs with lever handles, installing wheelchair ramps, widening doorways, making sure thresholds are secure, and installing grab bars, similar to this one we have here. Just having one of these in your bathroom can help getting in and out of the shower a safer experience for you and prevent those falls. So if you are a homeowner, a resident of Marion County, and over 60 years old, or a person of any age with a disability, call CICOA to see if you may be eligible for home modifications through our Safe at Home program. And as we talk about access, that word isn't just limited to access to a safe home, but also access to your community. If you don't drive, or you have a disability that makes accessing public transportation difficult, getting where you need to go can be challenging. And CICOA can help meet that need through its Way to Go program. Residents of Marion County who are at least 60 years of age may be eligible for services such as door-to-door, which provides rides to medical appointments, pharmacies, and grocery shopping within Marion County. Or you may be eligible for our shuttle service from various senior apartment complexes to community locations. Maybe a taxi discount for discounted taxi rides, and vouchers for wheelchair transportation if that's a need as well. There are also services for Medicaid transportation and increased transportation options for individuals of any age with disabilities in central Indiana counties through Way to Go. So we've covered access within the home through our Safe at Home program, and we've talked about access to the community through our Way to Go transportation program. But what about access to nutritional supports that help you age better at home and in your community? CICOA offers several nutritional supports through the Meals and More department, which Grant and I are a part of. The first support we'll be discussing is our Home Delivered Meals program. CICOA delivers freshly prepared, frozen, wholesome meals every 2 weeks to residents of Marion and surrounding counties, Monday through Friday. And daily hot meal deliveries are also available in Hamilton, Hancock, and Hendricks counties. To receive home delivered meals, individuals primarily should be confined to their home due to a physical or mental health reason and unable to prepare their own meals. They also must be at least 60 years of age or the spouse of someone at least 60 years of age. If you are under 60 with a disability and receiving services through Choice, SSBG, or Medicaid waiver, you may also be eligible for home delivered meals. There are a variety of meal options available, including regular diet, vegetarian, low sodium, and diabetic. CICOA also provides a nutritional analysis of all menus to empower health-conscious consumers watching calories, fat, carbohydrates, sodium, fiber, or calcium. And I actually have a May menu right here and wanted to read off some of our delicious meals that our clients are receiving this month. So just a sample of meals for you. One of the meals is a ginger barbecue chicken with whipped sweet potatoes, collard greens, wheat bread, and diced pears. And another one is spaghetti with tomato sauce, Parmesan, meatballs, Italian green beans, California blend vegetables, and diced peaches. And the third one is pot roast with gravy, broccoli, mashed potatoes, and applesauce. And each meal also comes with milk. So what if you don't need home-delivered meals, but could still use some additional nutritional support? If you meet the age, income, and residency requirements, then the Commodity Supplemental Food Program, or as we call CSFP, may be for you. CICOA and the Indiana State Department of Health have teamed up to provide free USDA food boxes to help meet the nutritional needs of lower-income older adults. CSFP provides these boxes of nutritional, non-perishable food, such as canned fruits and vegetables, cold cereal, cheese, and bottled juice. USDA food is boxed and shipped by our caterer, Chef for Hire, to distribution sites across Marion, Johnson, and Morgan counties. CICOA manages the application process and on-site food distribution. So I actually have here to show you a CSFP box. And I'm just going to show you a few of the items that might come in one of your boxes. So each box comes with 2 pounds of cheese. And if we open it up here, this box probably can't see, but it's quite full of stuff. So we have things like a box of cereal. We have some dry milk that can be rehydrated with water. We have plenty of canned foods like chili with beans. There's even some salmon in here. We have green beans. We have black beans, which are very nutritional. You even have, along with the dehydrated milk, you have a carton of milk as well. You have raisins. You have a couple of pasta products in here, which would be just fantastic with some sauce. You also have the bottled juice, which is a pretty big bottle. Looks like we've got some pears, so some more fruits, some vegetarian beans as well. We've got this big can of white chicken, would be great for a chicken salad. And really just so much more. I could keep digging through these cans. But these are all non-perishable food items. This is applesauce. And so they will keep for a very long time, and you can use them as you need them. I'm going to reassemble this box real quick. Perfect. So along with some of our other nutrition programs in CSFP, CICOA also offers a voucher program that enables individuals aged 60 and over to have more options and increased flexibility in their dining choices. So seniors can receive a reusable meal card, very similar to this one right here, that may be redeemed at participating cafeterias and restaurant locations. And these can be used for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at those locations. So you can call for some more information or visit a voucher enrollment site if you're interested in this program. And you can find a list of those enrollment sites on our website at CICOA.org. And finally, to round out access, having access to fresh food and produce from local farmers markets can be a great way to enjoy tasty fruits and vegetables this summer and fall. And CICOA offers the Senior Farmers Market Nutrition Program. So seniors in Central Indiana can apply for checks to redeem at state-approved farmers markets here in Central Indiana. These checks are available at no cost to those who are eligible. The general eligibility requirement for this program is age, so participants must be 60 years old and over. However, there is also an opportunity for those who are aged 55 and over, have a disability, and live in senior housing with one of our congregate nutrition services from CICOA, which we'll discuss a little bit later. To use these checks, simply attend a farmer's market on the approved list that will come with your checks, and look for a sign like this. This one says WIC and Farmers Market checks accepted here. And this sign will let you know that that stand at the farmers market will accept your checks so you can go shopping there. So information for the 2022 program for our farmers market checks should be announced in June. So be on the lookout for information on this program. So we've covered a lot of services related to access. So these 6 services: home modifications, transportation, home delivered meals, CSFP, which was the box, vouchers, and farmers market checks, are all ways that CICOA can help you access your home, community, and nutritious food.
Another important piece of Age My Way is engagement. As we age, it can be difficult to connect with other people. Volunteering helps prevent isolation and depression. While getting out of the house is important at any age, research by the Corporation for National and Community Service found that individuals who engage in volunteering activities experience shorter periods of depression than those who do not volunteer, in part because volunteering provides connection as well as a sense of purpose and accomplishment. CICOA offers 2 opportunities for volunteering: Senior Buddies and Meal Sites. Senior Buddies volunteers sign up to call a senior on a regular basis, it could be daily or once a week, to help that senior experience a sense of connection through checking in with them and having a brief conversation. You can also visit a meal site to volunteer, or you can volunteer if you're eating at the meal site yourself to help set the meal up and to assist participants who may have mobility issues. This is a great way to help others without investing a lot of time or money. And if you want to help at a meal site, you don't have to go on our website, you don't have to fill out a form, you can just talk to our meal site rep.
And the last piece of Age My Way is connection. And connection includes maintaining social activities and relationships to combat social isolation and to stay connected to your community. So since we just discussed many of our nutrition services, this is a great time to talk about another one of our nutrition programs, CICOA's Neighborhood Meal Sites. Neighborhood meal sites serve lunch Monday through Friday at neighborhood locations that can be found in most of CICOA's service area counties. These meal sites provide nutritious, delicious lunches for those at least 60 years of age. And it provides you with the opportunity for much needed social interaction with others who are attending the lunch. Reservations for these lunches are required, so we encourage you to call CICOA for more information on how to enroll. Meal sites are a great place for quality food and connection with others.
And this connection with others doesn't just stop with enjoying lunch with friends. If you qualify for a neighborhood meal site like the ones we've just talked about, then you also qualify for a fun, active program called Bingocize. Bingocize is an evidence-based program developed by Western Kentucky University, and it combines the beloved game of bingo with nutrition education and exercise to help reduce falls and improve the health and well-being of older adults. In addition to winning prizes, participants can expect to actively learn about various nutrients, specific diets, healthy food choices, hydration, and budget-friendly shopping. Additionally, a physical activity component introduces gentle exercises and stretches designed for seniors, and it's all flexible based on the participant's own pace and ability. The program is designed for beginners, so no prior nutrition or exercise knowledge is needed. Now, the program does use a few basic pieces of equipment, which will all be provided for you, and I have examples here. So these are exercise balls. Very squishy, very fun. We use these for hand exercises, which can help with mobility and if someone has issues with, say, arthritis. And these are exercise bands, which we use for upper body exercises. They're both very light. They're not taxing on the joints, and like I said, this program is designed for seniors, so hopefully it won't be too stressful. Now, if you're interested in learning more about Bingocize, we did an entire live stream on this topic back in February, and you can find that video here on CICOA's Facebook page.
Yeah, so we've talked about a lot of nutrition programs today, including Bingocize and our meal sites and home delivered. but there are also connection opportunities in other CICOA departments as well. And this next one is specifically for those living with dementia and their caregivers. So connection is all about reducing social isolation. And for those living with dementia and their caregivers, staying connected to the community is vital to reducing social isolation. CICOA is the state administrator for a program called Dementia Friends Indiana. And that part of CICOA partners with other organizations to host what we call memory cafes. Memory cafes are a welcoming, safe gathering for individuals with dementia and their caregivers. These social gatherings typically feature an activity of some kind and unstructured social time. Caregivers and people living with dementia both can benefit from these social gatherings by finding connection with others. If you're interested in learning more, we also did an entire live stream here on Facebook all about memory cafes, and that was back in April, and you can find that video here on CICOA's Facebook page. So connection for both people living with any long-term condition and caregivers is vital. And oftentimes caregivers find themselves in a place where they just need some more individualized support in their caregiving role. So the last service we want to highlight today is CICOA's Caregiver Support program called Care Aware. CICOA's Care Aware Caregiver Support service offers one-on-one caregiver counseling for individuals of any income level, as well as group education and support. And this program goes beyond just Alzheimer's disease and dementia and can help support caregivers taking care of aging parents, grandparents, a spouse or partner, or a child or adult with disabilities. Care Aware provides coaching to help you with self-care, emotional support, finding peer caregiver support groups, planning for in-home or long-term care, and transitioning between different levels of care. If you are a caregiver for someone, please reach out to CICOA to see if Care Aware is an option for support and connection.
Now, one last thing before we go. So Kristen and I, we've loved our time here at CICOA, but we're actually not employed by CICOA. We're employed by AmeriCorps. So we're AmeriCorps Vista members, and what that means is that we were hired to work on capacity building service projects for a 1-year term, and that term for both of us is almost up. So Kristen is CICOA's Nutrition and Dementia Services Coordinator, and I'm a Senior Health and Wellness Coordinator. So Indie Hunger Network, which is a local nonprofit coalition, is hiring Vistas at CICOA for both of those positions. And it's a great opportunity to gain work experience, do good in your community, and see if the nonprofit world is right for you. AmeriCorps also offers benefits to Vista members, such as the Siegel Education Award, which provides you the equivalent of a Pell Grant in money for college, student loan deferment, and professional development. If you or someone you know might be interested, listings are open at my.americorps.gov. Now, Kristen and I thank you so much for joining us today and for giving us a little grace as we present on Facebook Live. We hope you found the information helpful. And if you have questions about CICOA's programs, feel free to put them down here in the comments. I don't actually know which direction the comments are, but feel free to put them around. And if that's not an option, or you would prefer, you can learn more about options that CICOA can provide for you by calling our Aging and Disability Resource Center at 317-803-6131. This recording will be on CICOA's Facebook page, so please share with your friends. And next month, I will be back, not Kristen, sorry, to cover our Farmers Market program. And I hope you'll join me then. Thanks.
Thank you.